By 2005, the government has pledged that 3 million UK businesses and 60 million citizens should all have fast and secure electronic access to public services. An initiative known as UK Online.
UK Online is a campaign to get the whole country connected to the internet, using it and having the skills to use it.
It's the UK's biggest online operation to date, the complexity of which cannot be underplayed. The government looked to Microsoft for a solution, and they have developed an advanced, large-scale, high-availability transaction engine known as the Government Gateway.
What the Gateway does is it provides a channel between individuals and organisations, the public at large, and government and various government departments, but it provides just one port of entry, as it were.
It means for the first time that you can carry out secure transactions across the internet with government.
And it provides that secure entry point across from the internet into the GSI, which is the government's own secure intranet.
The Gateway is the cornerstone of the e-government vision. It's how you deliver transactions, if you like. It's the heart of the e-government programme.
Making UK Online happen as a whole is an enormous task, and there are multiple projects within that, of which the Gateway is probably the most difficult technically to do.
13,000 electronic forms, 60 million potential customers, 3 million small businesses, 482 local government authorities, 200 large government departments and agencies.
We had to find a team who would work with us and we could be pretty confident would deliver, and we did.
From the go, no-go decision that the government made, we had about 12 weeks to deliver a live production system. We built a team of about, I believe, 60 people in a very short time. Most of the team was external associates and contractors from our partner organizations.
But in a bold step, Microsoft took the lead in the project management and delivery of Gateway, believing that it was the only way to fulfill the requirements within the extraordinary timescale demanded.
This is really the first time we've brought it in-house and we've provided the resource and done the development ourselves. We've been able to take what we believe to be best practice and we've actually run the project that way, and I think it's really proven to us that what we've been preaching with MSF to our customers has worked really well internally.
The team had only 75 days to get Gateway up and running. It was crucial for Microsoft to find the best people out there.
I think one of the key success criteria for the Gateway was that we picked very good developers. It's one of the things that I work by, that one good developer's worth 10 average ones. People often treat developers as a commodity, but really the skills that they have are vital in delivery of the project. We had small, very empowered teams, and really in my position as dev lead, I could trust them to get on with their job. So you can give them a problem, they'll go away, they'll crack it, rather than having to break it down into lots of minuscule tasks.
To create the Government Gateway from scratch in only 75 days was an amazing achievement, greatly helped by Microsoft's radical ongoing test program.
The daily build cycle is one of the core principles of the Microsoft Solutions framework, and we believe that it is very important at the end of each day, or maybe every other day, to actually have a ready product that you can actually see working end to end and you can test.
Classically, what people say is, oh, it's too hard to build that regularly, and we've got a really complex system and it's hard work to do. But unless you're building on a regular basis, you don't start to spot when things are going wrong and when things stop playing together.
The system, now up and running, has been built by the development team using Visual Studio and MSDN Universal. To build the infrastructure, the key elements were Windows 2000, BizTalk Server, SQL Server, Commerce Server, Internet Security and Acceleration Server, and Application Center Server. It's pretty much the complete set of Microsoft products. The initial phase of the Gateway connects the Customs and Excise, MAF and Inland Revenue departments to UK business. Access for citizens is the next step, and the remaining government departments and agencies will be coming online shortly, and very easily now the framework is in place.
The gateway's been designed from the start to be scalable because we knew we had these thousands of departments and millions of users to deal with. Our intent is the DIS is a replicable service to the future. So this department interface service we built should be something we can take and clone very easily and put into other departments. And how we deliver that service and how we update the software and so on has all been thought about, and typically we're going to do that through BizTalk functions.
This gateway architecture concept is also highly reusable elsewhere in the growing world of online business.
The core concepts behind the government gateway, its design and implementation are very generic in nature.
If you think about what we're doing, which is taking these disparate government departments and giving an impression of just one cohesive entity, that's applicable in industry at large. You think of something like a bank which has several divisions within it that traditionally have worked as separate units. Now all of a sudden you can bring that together, and as far as the customer is concerned, it's a single point of contact, one cohesive entity.
We've done a totally generic solution here. The specifics are in the interfaces, which you'd expect. Everything else we've done can be replicated in any industry.
Microsoft's confidence in its solution is one thing, but what do the government think?
It's going great. The project went live on the 26th of January, which is the time we said it would go live. So we hit our target. We hit our budget, which is equally important in government.
Nobody else would have done this. Nobody would have even, in the time that we've built it, people would still be doing feasibility studies.
I've had a dream team, as it were, in terms of the skills of the people on the project, and it's almost embarrassing the degree to which I've been able to just give them the problem and they've run with it, they've solved it.
The excitement of actually achieving what many thought was just physically impossible was there for us. It was very stimulating.
The cornerstone of a very challenging and technically demanding project is now in place, turning the government's vision of an online Britain into a tangible reality.
Well, Microsoft turned out to be the best in their field. We had a great group of people. In fact, some of the best people I've ever worked with in government projects, and I've had 20 years of experience working with projects both in government and outside in the private sector. They were ace people.